The bold step to invest in yourself? CFA Society Nigeria is at your disposal, promoting the highest standards of investment practice in Nigeria. As an affiliate of CFA Institute, CFA Society Nigeria seeks to promote the highest standards of investment practice in Nigeria and to provide a vibrant community in which its members and other key players in the investment industry can interact and grow. We also provide various platforms for networking and professional development of investment professionals through several knowledge-sharing sessions, seminars, and conferences. When you have the CFA charter, you're globally recognized. Take advantage today by writing the CFA exam and joining us at CFA Society Nigeria. For more information, visit us at cfasocietynG.org. CFA Society Nigeria, making finance a force for good.
Hello and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Leah Sawa, CFA. I'm the chair of the Advocacy Committee of the CFA Society Nigeria, and it's good to have you guys with us. And I would like to say congratulations first, because this is our team formation meeting. So for those of you who have been selected, well done and congratulations. So welcome. This is just a brief address to welcome you to the 6th edition of our Practitioners Research Ethics Challenge organized by the CFA Society. This time we're really happy that it's not CFA Society alone that is organizing this. We're doing this in partnership with our brothers from Ghana. Ghana is, I was very surprised some years ago when I found out that we actually do not share a border with Ghana, but they feel, it seems as if they're right here. So we're doing this in partnership with CFA Society Ghana, and this is our team building workshop. So welcome. This is the 6th edition, as I've said, and we've come a long way to this point where we're having this event. We started, the whole process for this 6th edition started on the 1st of August, where we opened the applications for people who were interested in contesting. So it opened between the 1st and the 15th. And we had a total of 355 applications that we received, and 56 were from Ghana. So thank you, Ghana. Total participants, we ended up with 292 that we sifted, because there were 63 people that we had to remove, 3 who had participated in the contest in the last 3 years, and then 60 who were either interns on NYSC or were students, because we have a separate challenge for that category of people. So they were removed from the list. So we ended up with 292. We had a pre-screening test, which opened between the 3rd and the 7th. And we were able to get total test takers. We got 151, 18 were from Ghana. The average test score for that test was 67. And then a couple of days ago, we had an ethics workshop. We put in next level screening. By the way, this is the largest number we've had, and we're really glad that the challenge is growing. So we had another screening, an onboarding exercise whereby we did an ethics workshop, and there was a test. And from that test, I think a total of 151 people took that test. Okay, I think 107 people, 151 were those that actually were shortlisted from the pre-screening, and then 107 took the test. And from that 107, we have gotten 80 participants, 70 from Nigeria, 10 from Ghana, and set into 10 teams of 8 members each. And you are the lucky members that have been selected. So thank you very much for taking part in the competition. One thing we have found out is that people who do take part in the competition are always better ethically, and do well in their jobs, ethics-wise. So thank you very much for being part of this. We're happy to have you. I'll hand over to Gloria and the team who will now take you on to the rules and regulations for the the competition. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you very much, Leah. So I'm going to quickly run us through the guidelines and the rules for the competition this year. It's basically the same as the previous years. So the first thing is that, like Leah mentioned, we'll be having 10 teams this year. Each team will be made up of 8 participants, 8 team members, and they'll be formed during this session using a random team generator. It's an online tool, just so that we are not manually saying, oh, you join this one, you join that one. Once the time for that comes, I'll be sharing my screen so we all see that it's a very transparent process. So we'll have that online ballot happen shortly. After the balloting, each team will join a breakout room. So we've created 10 breakout rooms for each of the teams, right? One for each of the teams. So all the teams will join their own breakout rooms for about 10 to 15 minutes. The essence of the breakout room is for you to meet each other and then come up with a name to identify your team. So we don't refer to your teams as group 1, 2, group 3. Rather, we expect you to come up with a fun name, nothing too serious, right? Depending on what your choice is, really. Just something fun something interesting, a name that has maybe meaning to your team members, something that we can use to refer to your team. In the past, we've had very interesting names. And then you can also agree on or nominate a team representative who will share the name of your team after the breakout session to the general. And then for case studies, you'll be receiving 2 case studies on Monday from us. So please be on the lookout. Each team will have to work on both case studies. You'll prepare 2 presentations on PowerPoint that will be made to a panel of judges, right? So the presentation on the 2 case studies has to be submitted on the 10th of October at 12 p.m. And just to confirm, these instructions will also be shared by email to everybody that has been shortlisted. We'll also send you a confidentiality agreement. And the reason is because for the case studies we are using, we don't expect you to publicize the case studies. It's intellectual property of CFA Institute. So we try to protect the intellectual property of those case studies. So we'll send you a confidentiality agreement that you will be expected to sign. It's just a short Google form, nothing complex. And it's also just to confirm that you'll be ethical through the process, such as maybe not cheating during the online presentations and all of that. And we'll also have 2 rounds. There will be a semi-final, that's a virtual semi-final on the 11th of October. And a virtual final on the 25th of October. Like Leah mentioned, this year we are partnering with CFA Society Ghana to host this competition. So having a virtual semi-final and virtual final will make it very easy for everybody to participate. And we know from experience that we have a lot of participants that are not necessarily in Lagos, right? So whichever part of the country, Nigeria or Ghana that you are in, you will be able to dial in and participate in the competition. We'll share specific times and agenda with everyone as we get closer to the event. For the semi-finals presentation, each team will present for 10 minutes, followed by a 5-minute Q&A. Right, and for the final presentation, the top 6 selected teams will present at the competition final for 15 minutes, followed by a 10-minute Q&A. So in summary, for semi-finals, you have a total of 15 minutes, 10 minutes presentation, 5 minutes Q&A. And for the final competition, you have a total of 25 minutes for your team presentation. 15 minutes for team presentation, 10 minutes for Q&A with the presentation and ask questions to understand what you've presented. And the case presentation will be made to a panel of judges. Every member of the team is expected to participate actively in working on the case studies. we know that 8 people is a lot of people in one team, so it will not be practical to have the 8 people present during the semi-final presentation or the final presentation. So you will nominate 2 people in your team to handle the presentation. But when Q&A is raised, other team members can participate in answering questions from the judges. It doesn't have to be just the 2 people that presented, but you have to ensure that every team member participates. So basically, participation of the teams will be assessed amongst, other parameters by the judges. For resources, we expect that your team will organize meetings virtually on your own using Google Meet. You can use Zoom. There are free accounts, and also in the past we've seen some teams create WhatsApp groups, temporary WhatsApp groups, to make it easy for them to communicate, on the go. So you can also do that. It's up to you. And if you need our help, the offices, Society Office Ghana or Nigeria, you need our help with maybe setting up a Zoom meeting for you on our own Zoom account, we can do that. But you can explore using Google Meet or your own personal Zoom. And for prizes, prizes will be awarded to the best 3 teams. That's champion, first runner-up, and second runner-up. And we'll also write and send letters of attestation to the employers of all finalists. So even if you are not one of the top 3, we'll still send a letter of attestation to your employers. We'll reach out to you to give us the details of your HR or your employer details, whoever you would want us to send such a letter to just go, it goes a long way in just indicating that, you've been a part of this process. And for judges, the judges that will be listening to your presentations are going to be made of CFA charter holders, representatives from regulatory bodies such as SEC, CBN. We've had them participate in the past, so we are hoping to also have them participate as well. We could also have, in the past, we've had reps from CFA institutes and also other senior industry professionals, basically people that have a mastery and understanding of the CFA Institute's ethics code of conduct, so they can listen to your presentation and ask questions and basically just engage. It's going to be a very interesting learning process. The presentation will be judged based on a few parameters. One of them is identification of violations of the standard of professional conduct. So if you notice, we did send, before you took your pre-screening test, we sent the CFA Institute's Code of Conduct document. It's a 2-pager. And we also sent you links to some short video clips to help you understand what the Code of Conduct means. We also had the ethics workshop to still teach and explain, break down what this Code of Conduct really mean and how it can be applied, which we are going to send a link to that session recording so you can easily make reference to it. So your presentation will be judged based on how many ethical violations you've been able to identify using the standard of professional conduct of CFA Institute. It will also be judged based on relevance and practicality of course of action or solution that you propose, because when you indicate a violation, when you identify a violation, you are also expected to propose a course of action. Okay, if this person did this and it violated the code of ethics, what is the right thing the person should have done? Then another parameter for judging your presentation will be whether the course of action adequately and satisfactorily provides a resolution of the situation. Not the last one. Another one will be persuasiveness of the team's arguments, your performance during Q&A, and also involvement of all team members in the presentation. Again, while just 2 members of the team will have the opportunity to present the case, we expect that other team members can chip in when Q&A begins. Over to the next, I think I'm done with the guidelines and rules. I don't know if there are any questions. If there are questions, please feel free to drop the questions in the chat box or use the Q&A feature, and before we round off the session, we'll answer all the questions and just clarify whatever is unclear. So that's that for guidelines and rules. I don't know if there are any questions. Please reconfirm the dates for the semi-final. So semi-final is going to happen on 11 October, while the final will happen on the 25th of October. There are Saturdays and in the morning, but for semi-finals, we'll have 2 sessions, morning and afternoon, given the number of teams. We don't expect you to log in and stay all day on the Zoom. So we'll let you know if you're going to present in the morning session or in the afternoon session to make it easy for you to plan your availability. Okay, let me just quickly answer some of the questions I'm seeing here. Please mention the third parameter again. We'll send you an email with all of this information. Actually, we'll send the guidelines and rules documents. The third thing I mentioned was whether the course of action adequately and satisfactorily provides a resolution of the situation. But not to worry, we are going to send the guidelines documents to you so you can always refer to it. Will we have a manual or document showing these rules? Yes, you will. Definitely, we'll send the PDF to you. I understand that there is a time limit to presentations, but is there a cap on slide page count? Not at all. There is no, feel free to be as creative as you want with your presentation slides. There is no cap. But just bear in mind the time you have to present so you can manage your time properly. So I think we can move over. If we have other questions, feel free to drop it in the chat. We can address them on the go. We should move over to the next item on the agenda, which is the team formation segment of this call. What we'll do is that we are going to use a random online, an online generator, a random team generator. It's an online tool that will make the process very fair. But because we have Ghana and Nigeria, and we want to ensure diversity in all of the teams, we are going to do the random sampling, the random generating of groups in 2 buckets. Let me quickly share my screen. So as I walk us through this next step. I believe everyone can see my screen. So we have a total of 80 participants, 70 are from Nigeria and 10 are from Ghana. So because we want diversity and we want to have, strong networking between the 2 countries, we are going to have the random team generator happen in 2 buckets. So we'll do the first one for Nigeria and the second one for Ghana so that we can assign everybody to a team. So we are going to use this randomlist.com team generator tool. We already have arranged these names in alphabetical order. So I'll just copy out the names for Nigeria. All right, I've copied out the names and I'm going to paste it here. Those are the 70 people from Nigeria, and I'm going to generate 10 groups using this team generator. So that's that. So we have group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, group 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. As you can see, it was randomly selected. And I'm also going to quickly run the one for Ghana before my colleague comes up to call out the names, and we'll leave the names on the screen for a while so you can identify which group you belong to. So we have, I'm popping out the 10 names from Ghana. All right, excuse the ads. Okay, so these are the 10 names from Ghana. I'm going to run. Yeah, so we also have the 10 people randomly allocated. Each of them has been allocated to one team. So I'm going to call on my colleague Bukola to read out the names for Nigeria, and then Afriye will read out the names for Ghana before we open up the breakout room. So please, guys, take note of your group number, because we'll need you to please rename yourself by adding, maybe just rename yourself entirely, or add group 1 or add 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 to your name to make it easy for us to move you to your breakout room. Buki, are you ready?
Yes, thank you so much, Gloria. So for group 1, we have Elijah Omostui, Saida Muhammad Shaku, that's the second person. Number 3 for group 1 is Sulaiman Shakaria. Number 4 is Chinonso Michael Unajimere. Number 5 is Blessing Isioma Wowo. Number 6 for group 1 is Emmanuel Miti. And number 7 is Cornelius Abiodun Oyelakin. That's group 1. For group 2, we have Okpe Balogun Ekundayo. Number 2 for group 2 is Winner Olonade. Number 3 is Peace Olaleke. Number 4 for group 2 is Taiwo Stephen Emmanuel. Number 5 is Rebecca Akinremi. Number 6 is Temitope Akintobi. And number 7 for group 2 is Gafar Agbaje. So I'll be calling out the names of those in group 3. I'm starting with Oluwatimileyin Agbejimi. Number 2 is Arnold Obikwere. Number 3 is Kudus Okpeyemi Anifowoshe. Number 4, Deborah Ayola. Number 5, Kolawole Abayomi. Nnamdi Okoronkwo is number 6, and the 7th person for group 3 is Oluwasegun Abi. For group 4, we have Stephen Ajitoni, Kolawole Olaniyan, Uyeme Jacob. The 4th person for group 4 is Ayele Kebede Tekle. Number 5 is Muhammad Sulaiman. Number 6 is Oluwatobiloba Ayemonase. Hope I've not murdered that name, I'm so sorry. Number 7 is Ugochi Ekechukwu. That's for group 4. For group 5, we have Taiwo Onobajo. We have Aminat Lawal Aziz. Number 3 for group 5 is Inioluwa Elizabeth Ayelabola. Number 4 is Bright Ofori Quanteg. Number 5 for group 5 is Ienibike Chidozie Robert. Number 6 for group 5 is Collins Matthias. Number 7 is Umanat Raji. That's for group 5. Going to group 6, we have Chineye Stella Onwebe. We have Omoshalewa Adedipe, Sandra Ajao, Cynthia Uloma Ajonuma, Modupe Zubaru, Olaoluwa Joshua Jacob, and Binta Ahmed Musa. That's for group 6. Group 7, we have Yusuf Bokuola, Oluwagbemiga Akinsheye, Adedeji Michael Ishola, Afolabi Oriyomi, Tunde Adeleye, Michael Abiono, Omoregba, Eyangrua. That's for group 7. Group 8, we have Jonathan Akinyemi, Emmanuel Ejiofo, Ikeoluwa Omowonuoluwa Ajani, Abe Marvelous, Enobong Ekpo, Matthias Eriki, and Stanley Elejeme. That's group 8. For group 9, we have Ridwan Ulai, Anima Shaun, Esther Ono, Olayinka Shodipe, Margaret Mary Peter, Sheriff Bakri, Rufai Abib, Adaugo, Cynthia John Nwosu. And for group 10, the last group, Anne Adiele, Rita Ojete, Adebayo Olatomiwa Emmanuel, Oluwatosin Oliwaya, Benjamin Sole, Kenechukwu Madubuobu, then Ajayi Stephen Oluwadamilola. Those are the 7 persons per group for the 10 groups. Gloria, over to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Buki. Okay, so I believe that all the participants have been able to take note of their groups, the ones in Nigeria. I'm going to call on Afriye to call out the 10 names for Ghana, who will also be joining those 10 groups.
Okay, Gloria, thank you. Please, for Ghana, for group 1, we have Ajani George, and then for group 2, we have John Christian Revel. Sorry, sorry if I butcher your name, pardon me. For group 3, we have Benjamin Donko. For group 4, we have Benjamin Kofi Dufour. For group 5, we have Brian. For group 6, we have John Ansa. For group 7, we have Andy Asante. For group 8, we have sorry about that. For group 6, we have Kodom Bafo. For group 9, we have Emmanuel in Nimo Osei Anto. For group 10, we have Pamela Afoko Lai. Yes, so that's that for all the 10 groups.
All right, thank you very much, Afriye. So please, if we can all kindly rename ourselves with our group number. And if you couldn't take notes of your group number, don't worry, we'll help you confirm that. Dear, could you take over for the team breakout session?
Okay. All right. Thank you, Gloria, and congratulations, groups, teams on your groups. I hope you're going to have a very great time. You know, it's a good opportunity for you to meet new people and interact. So what's supposed to happen in the breakout session is that we expect that team members would introduce themselves to each other. So get to know each other. It's going to be a short time, but just use the time to introduce yourselves. And each team should be able to come up with a group name, like Gloria said. There's different names that we've seen over time. I don't know if we've seen Avengers or whatever, but we've seen quite quite a number of creative names. So you can give yourselves any kind of whatever name it is you want, you know. So come up with a team name and then have someone who will state the team name when the group is called in the general rooms. And you just have like 10 minutes to do that. You're going to be put into there are going to be breakout rooms you're going to be put in, and 10 minutes is what you have to get to know yourselves and come up with a group name. Okay, Gloria, back to you.
So I've just opened all the rooms. Feel free to join. We'll also on the back end try to manually assign people to make it fast. Once you join, please hit the ground running because we have 10 minutes from now. It's 3:29. So let's say we'll close out on this segment at 3:40.
Okay, so Gloria, I would like to inform everyone, if you have your name there and you do not have a group number in front, it will be difficult for us to assign you, except you join the group at the breakout room yourself. So please put a figure to your name, group 1, group whatever, so that it will be easy for us to know what group to assign you to in the breakout room. Thank you.
Right.
I think alternatively, Gloria, if the breakout rooms are available, they can join themselves, right? Once if they
Yes.
know what their group numbers are, they can actually just join it directly.
Yes, absolutely. Some people have actually joined. The breakout rooms are open and they should be able to see it on their screen. think we're almost done assigning people. Just a few people are remaining.
Hi, Gloria.
Hi, Free.
Yes, can we please move to the Ghana list? I've seen a few people here
Yes.
without names, and I want to move them.
Yeah. Okay, I've done that. Benjamin.
Inyolua, what group are you in? Are you supposed to be in? So that we can just assign you in case you don't see the breakout room, we'll assign you there.
And
There is a
since you
CR.
know,
I'm not sure.
okay, she's in group 5.
Okay. There is a CR. I'm not sure who that is. CR, could you confirm your name or your group number so we help assign you? Then Marvelous Abe. Afri, I think we are done with Ghana. Can you confirm?
Yes,
I can't see
yes.
any of them.
I
Okay.
can't see any Ghanaians anymore. I've moved them, but I don't know who CR is.
Yeah, I can't tell what CR stands for. Let's see. I think Kudus
It
is
says it's Chidozie Robert. He sent a
Chidozie.
message now.
She's
Yes,
in
that
group
CR
5.
is Chidozie Robert. Group 5. I don't know if he has joined.
There's Kudos in group 3 that says he
Kudus
can't
is
see the
group
link.
3. Yeah.
Yes, I think I just moved CR, so he's good.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. We have Marvelous Abe. Let's see. Okay, group 8 for Marvelous. Taiwo.
Do we have a Cornelius Abiodun?
Yes, let me see.
Yeah, you need to access to it. That will be fine.
Cornelius is in group
One.
1.
Group 1. Okay, I think we are done.
Yes, we are. So it's just for them to.
So we have 6 more minutes for them to finish up in the breakout rooms.
Okay.
There's a Yusuf Bola. Yeah. See. Okay, group 7.
Okay.
Okay. And Emmanuel Mitzi. Okay, I think. Okay, it's gone. Ayele Kebede. There is an iPhone. I'm not sure who that is. iPhone, could you please rename yourself so we can assign you to your appropriate room, breakout room? Okay, we are closing the rooms now. Welcome back, guys. So let's just hold on for everyone to come back to the general room before we continue. All right, great. Leah, over to you. We have all the team members back on the call, so we'll just be collating their names now, their team names.
Okay, so let's be a little bit unconventional. So let's start from team 10. Your team name, team 10. What name do you have? So who is speaking for team 10, please?
Please feel free to unmute. We've enabled unmuting. Feel free to unmute and speak.
Who is speaking for team 10?
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Who
Okay,
is
so
speaking? Your
my name is
name?
Benjamin Trele.
Okay.
Sorry, my name, I don't have my number in front of my name. I'm still trying to figure out.
No problem, Benjamin. So what team 10 is your team name
So
is?
we came up with Success Achievers.
Success Achievers.
Yeah, sounds
Okay.
all right, thank you.
All right, well done. So Gloria, Success Achievers, team 10, team 9.
Good afternoon, Leah.
Good
My name
afternoon.
is Sheriff Bakari,
Okay.
and I'm representing Team 9.
Yeah.
Our name is The Compass.
The Compass,
Yeah.
THE, then Compass.
No, it's just Compass, essentially.
Okay,
Compass.
Compass. Okay, your team name is Compass. All right,
Yeah.
Compass. Thank you, Sheriff. Team 8, who is speaking?
All right, good afternoon, Leah. My name is Matthias, and the name for Group 8 is Ethos.
Is what?
Ethos.
Ethos, ETHOS, Ethos.
Yeah. Speaking to the characteristics of spirit, of culture, era, community, and manifesting attitudes and aspiration.
Wow. Okay, Ethos. Thank you very much, Team 8. Team 7.
Good afternoon. I'm Adedeji Mike. I'm speaking for Team 7. Team 7 will be going with the name Veritax, the Latin word for truth and integrity.
Okay, Veritas.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you, Team 7. Team 6.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Binta Ahmed Musa. I'm representing Team 6.
Yeah.
Our team name is Titans.
Titans, Binta, thank you very much. At least one female. Well done. So Team 5, who is speaking for your team?
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
My name is Collins.
Collins.
Speaking on behalf of Team 5. Our
Okay.
team name is Integrity First Movers.
Integrity
First Movers.
First Movers.
Yeah.
Test,
Okay.
like TEST.
Or FIRST.
No, FIRST.
First
Okay.
Movers.
Yeah, one is
Integrity
at first.
Number 1.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you. Team number 4. Team 4.
Good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon. We're speaking for Team 4.
So I'm speaking for Team 4. My name is Kola Odelanio. So our
Olawale,
team, yes, our team name is Forerunner.
Forerunner.
Yeah.
Forerunner, as per FORERUNNER.
Yeah.
Okay,
Forerunner.
okay. Thank you. Olawale. Team 3.
Yeah, good afternoon, Lee. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, my name is Kudus. Our team name is The Saints.
The Saints.
Yeah,
Okay, thank
Say
you,
that again.
Kudos.
The sense.
Saints.
yeah,
S-A. Okay.
yeah,
Saints.
SAINT.
Okay, all right.
INTS. Okay, Team 2.
All right. Hi, good afternoon. My
Yeah.
name is Steven Taiwo. I'm speaking for Team 2. Our team name is Trailblazers.
Trailblazers.
Yes.
That's
Thank you.
Okay. Trailblazers. Okay, thank you. And then Team 1.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Blessing Isioma Wowon, representing Team 1. Our team name
Okay.
is ACE.
ACE.
Yes.
Okay. So thank
Can you
you,
take the
Blessing.
last one? Team 1.
ACE. ACE.
ACE.
ACE. Oh, ACE. Okay, thank you.
Yes. So Gloria, we have ACE, Team 1. We have Trailblazers, Team 2. We have the Saints, Team 3. We have Forerunners, Team 4. We have Integrity First Movers, Team 5. We have the Titans, Team 6. We have Veritas, Team 7. We have Ethos, Team 8. We have the Compass, Team 9. And then we have Success Achievers, Team 10. Very interesting names, I must say. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Gloria, over to you again. I think Yemi is supposed to come and, okay. So we're going to send you the cases by Monday, as Gloria said. And any information, extra information, or whatever it is, the society office will send to you by email. Okay, so thank you very much. Gloria, over to you.
Thank you, Leah. In addition to that, we are also going to share, introduce each team. So basically, we send group messages to each team. You'll be able to access your team members' phone number and email address to just facilitate coming together. So we'll send that across on Monday as well.
Gloria,
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So just for the team members, I know Yemi is going to come and give the closing remarks. So for just the team members to just wish them the very best and congratulate them on this very noble path that they're taking. I am someone that is very, very strong in ethics. It has been one of the, so I tutored ethics for CFA. I'm very strong on it, and I know how it has impacted me personally in my career. So for everyone that is taking it, we're really glad that you're taking it. The integrity, CFA believes very strongly in the integrity of the investment profession. So thank you, and I wish you guys the very best, and we'll see you on the 11th. And for those that will go ahead, we'll see you on the 25th. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Leah. Yemi, are you on the call? Okay, I'm not sure Yemi is still up. Okay, Yemi, are you able to speak?
Go right ahead, Gloria.
Oh, you were to give closing remarks.
Closing remarks.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Gloria. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Afriye. And I'd like to say a very big thank you to the teams from CFA Society Nigeria and CFA Society Ghana that collaborated to make this current edition of IPEC a reality. And like Leah said earlier on in our opening remarks, I also like to implore the participants. This is another opportunity for you to network meet people across borders and learn to imbibe the ethos that we are trying to pass across in this investment and finance industry. On that note, I will say, may the best team win. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
All right, thank you very much, Yemi. Andy, you couldn't join the call because of network. Let me just quickly confirm your group number. We are going to also send an email to introduce you to your team members so that you know where you belong. You are in group 7, Andy. You are in group 7, but not to worry. We'll send an email introducing you to your team members. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great weekend and expect to hear from us about the case studies, the confidentiality agreements you're supposed to sign, and timelines. Basically, all the other information, rules, guidelines. You get to hear from us on Monday. Please keep an eye on your email box. Have a great weekend. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, and bye, everyone.